The House of Rest. Welcome to Nissi Television. The House of Rest.
Welcome to Nissi News Bytes at 1.
Hello and good afternoon to you. Welcome to Nissi News Bytes at 1. It is the 21st of July, just a few days to the August polls. And we are here to keep you posted with the latest news in the country and across the globe. Taking you through the briefing, my name is Isaac Wabero and our sign language interpreter is Grace Mohia. On to our first news. President Uhuru Kenyatta has appointed 7 judges to the position of the Court of Appeal following extensive interviews by the Judicial Service Commission. The new appellate court judges include Kimaru Rukam Kiprotich, Kashoka Paul Moneki, Achode Lydia Owino, and Achieng Frederick Andago, as our reporter now tells us more.
President Uhuru Kenyatta has appointed 7 judges who were recruited by Judicial Service Commission to the Court of Appeal. The 7 judges were sworn in on 20th July and they are now ready to start work officially.
Your Excellency, this is a swearing-in ceremony for 7 judges of the Court of Appeal. Your Excellency duly appointed these judges through Gazette Notice number 8665, dated and published on 19th of July 2022, in exercise of the powers conferred upon Your Excellency by Article 166, Sub-Article 1B of the Constitution. If it pleases Your Excellency, it is now my humble duty to call the designated judges of appeal to take their respective oaths of office.
In the new appointments, JSC advertised 6 positions but added another slot after learning that one of the appellate's judges had retired during the interviews. The 7 appointed judges includes Ngenya Wangoi, Gachoka Mwaneki, Ochieng Adoko, Motivo Motinga, Achode Owino, Abida Aroni, and Kimaru Kipkorich. President Uhuru asked the 7 judges to do the work they are appointed to do. Reporting for Nissi News by Tatuan, I am Grace Mohia.
Thank you so much for that. Sport Kenya has written to the UDA party saying that the Nyayo Stadium will not be available for their scheduled rally on August 6th. According to the letter, there will be a concert that will take place in Nyayo Stadium starting from August 5th. The letter was copied to the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Sport, Culture and Heritage, the Principal Secretary, State Department for Sports and Development, and to the Chairman Sports Kenya Board, Charles Waithaka. Here's some more news from our reporter.
A storm has been brewing ahead of the August 9th polls following reports that the Azimio la Umoja Coalition and Kenya Kwanza Alliance had scheduled their last rallies at the same venue. Both camps were expected to hold their last major rallies on August 6th. A statement by Azimio la Umoja Secretary General Junaid Mohammed on Tuesday stated that the coalition will hold its major rally at the Nyayo National Stadium. The Kenya Kwanza Alliance had also stated that their last rally would be held at the Nyayo National Stadium. August 6th will be the last day of campaigns ahead of general election on August 9th. The candidates are not allowed to campaign or hold rallies 2 days before the polls. Candidates, more often presidential ones, stage major rallies to implore Kenyans to back their bid. Sports Kenya said they highly regret the inconveniences caused. Reporting for Nissi News Bytes at 1, my name is Isaac Obero.
On to other news, teachers have now demanded a 60% salary increment from their employer, the TSC. The teachers have said that they will take nothing less than a pay rise through the teachers' body. This comes in after the Secretary General submitted a proposal to the TSC requesting the review of the 2021-2025 collective bargaining agreement.
The TSC and the Teachers Union went for possible review of CBA in Naivasha 2 weeks ago. According to the Secretary General, Mr. Oyu, the TSC should present the teacher service proposal to the Salaries Remuneration Commission.
Inflation rates at the moment does not allow that we do several boardroom meetings with the employer, the government agencies, and even friends of teachers without mentioning the aspect of getting a monetary gain to our respective teachers. This time round, we put it squarely and barely that teachers have a reducible minimum demand that the CBA 2021-2025 be reviewed to earn teachers' money.
For the purpose of salary increment, this, according to NAT, was said following the President Uhuru Kenyatta's announcement on salary increment to the civil servants during Labor Day. And this meant that the country had recovered from the effects of COVID-19 pandemic. The teachers' body NAT has also demanded the promotion of teachers with higher education qualifications.
We are reminding SRC of the same. All these factors were diagnosed in our anniversary trip with the employer, and we agreed to table a 60% salary review for teachers immediately. I trust and believe that the teachers of Kenya can begin our conversation from this standpoint. The conversation, as I speak now, is about 60% salary increment. We have commenced and structured negotiation process with the employer to see to it that the percentage, that is 60% rise, is awarded to teachers.
According to Mr. Oyu, over 60,000 teachers have additional qualifications like degree, masters and PhD, and therefore deserves a promotion. In addition to that, NAT has also demanded the Parliament to cater for teachers' professional development, which appropriates to 4.5 billion shillings. Reporting for Nissi Bytes at 1, I am Acheng Faith.
Now, young innovators from Kenya have emerged once again after the brains of other Kenyans were counted in the likes of M-Pesa and other innovations into the global market. This time round, 3 Kenyans emerged winners at the inaugural national demo at the catch held in Nigeria. Grace Moher reports.
Young Kenya innovators from Olympic High School and St. Nicholas Senior School have emerged winners at the inaugural National Demo Day of the Catch Them Young and Curious Sarah Steamers program out of 150 participants.
Here to present the Sahara Steamers program. Second demonstration, the first demonstration was in Nigeria. Second demonstration is here in Kenya, and the third one, I believe, will be in Uganda. We're here today to see what they have worked so far on, and along the way, I was able to, take part in the presentations and in the incubation process, and I was able to see what the program has done so far to the children.
This was the second demonstration held in Kenya, whereas the first demo was done in Nigeria. The third one is expected to be held in Uganda. The project done by the young innovators is meant to help.
Our project was home automation, and so what it was we used clap sensors, so disabled people, like people that use wheelchairs, could turn the lights on and off without having to move around. So it would be easier for them since it's hard to move around with wheelchairs. So our project was when you clap, the lights turn on and off.
The advantages of this project is that disabled people that use wheelchairs can turn the lights on and off without having to move around.
Our project was ultrasonic, distance sensor, and alarm. And we also did the project. We presented it to the judges, and the judges liked it, and we won. So we want to proceed to another level to perfect it.
My name is Sultan Kiriga. I'm an educator at STEM Cafe. We generally teach kids science, technology, engineering, and maths. That's the abbreviation for STEM. It's a program that it's meant to empower kids to learn on engineering and science in the most basic way, and that's using their hands.
I'm Mr. Duya. I'm a teacher at Olympic High School. We've been partnering with the STEM Cafe in Sahara, Africa to promote science, technology, engineering and mathematics among our students. And our students have learned a lot. They've been able to come up with the projects. Some groups have won, and they're going to proceed to the next level where they will be competing with the students from other countries. So I'd like to thank the STEM Cafe, the Sahara Africa, and all the sponsors for the program that is exposing our students to different scientific innovations and skills.
People living in disability to enable them switch the lights on and off without necessarily moving around. The STEAM Mask program is meant to teach kids on engineering and science in the most basic way. Olympic High School is among the team that will proceed in the third demonstration in Uganda. Reporting for Nissi News Bytes at 1, I am Grace Mohia.
Thank you so much, Grace, for that. And that's quite some positive news to our youths. So on to other news. The Bishop of Anglican Church, Kapsabet Diocese, Reverend Paul Corriel, has called on all players in the general election that are coming to make sound decisions and embrace peace and coexistence during the times of campaign and during and after the elections. Let's get some more news to our reporter.
Bishop Corriel urged all politicians to refrain from dirty politics of abusive language and introspect themselves. He said that the politicians should focus on their relationship with God now more than any other time. He urged them to interrogate their manifestos and promises to the people of Kenya.
Sisi kama kanisa tumezungumza mara nyingi sana tukisema tunahitaji amani kabla, wakati na baada ya uchaguzi. Lakini tunasema ya kwamba siku hizi 19, 18 ambazo zimesalia, tunasema ya kwamba wacha wanasiasa kila moja kwa jina lake akaweze kujirudia, akaweze kuwa na utulivu, akaweze kuwa na nafasi ya kusema nikipewa nafasi hii ya uongozi, je, agenda yangu mimi na uhusiano wangu na Mungu na wananchi wa Kenya hii itakuwa ni namna gani? Kwa hivyo siku hizi ambazo zimepatia, in fact tunaomba IBC moving forward waweze kusema ya kwamba maybe 1 week to elections wakomeshe mambo ya siasa kabisa.
The bishop said that the time for campaign are coming to end, thus they should direct their minds to building on peace and coexistence upon embracing reconciliation and forgiveness now and after the elections.
Kutengeneza, actually it's a time of self-reflection, reconciliation and peace and forgiveness. Ni time hii, hakuna kusema mengi. Kama watu hawajasikia for the last 3 months, saa hizi imepaki wiki 2. Saa hizi ni wewe kujirudia na kusema ya kwamba ni nini ninatakikana nifanye na zaidi ili niwe mjumbe wa amani, chombo cha amani wakati huu na hata baada ya uchaguzi. Na kusema unajua ni vizuri sana tena wakati mwingine wanasiasa kujirudia na kusema what if, atafute plan B, nisipochakuliwa nitakaa namna gani? Nafikiria pia ingawaje tunawatakia kila laheri kila mmoja wao ambaye amejitoza ulingoni anajaribu sana kushinda, ni sisi kama kanisa tunawahimiza pia wawe na plan B na kusema Mungu, nisipopata hii una mpango gani juu ya maisha yangu? Personal reflection and examination. Na waweze kureconcile. Kama kuna nafasi tunataka kuomba kama kanisa, tunataka tukiwaona hawa wakombezi wote kuanzia kwa ward iende mpaka wale.
He called on the politicians to accept the results and embark on their normal work after elections. Reporting for News at 1, my name is Paul Gregory.
Indeed, that is the class. The head of the 7 countries in the East Africa Community, EAC, will hold the 22nd meeting this Thursday in Arusha. Among the important agenda is the discussion of the implementation of free market protocol for goods and services. Let's get some more details from our reporter.
The members heads are President Samia Suluhu Hassan of Tanzania, Paul Kagame of Rwanda, Yoweri Museveni of Uganda, Uhuru Kenyatta of Kenya, Evariste Ndayishimiye of Burundi, Salva Kiir of South Sudan, and for the first time the President of Democratic Republic of Congo, Felix Tshisekedi, are in attendance. EAC members will be responsible for appointing the judges of the East African Court, established in 2001. This regular legal meeting will also discuss the implementation of the free market of goods and services among members countries, as well as the general guidelines for freedom of travel, where the process started 10 years ago. The heads of the state will appoint the judges of the East African Court, being a normal legal procedure specified in the agreement establishing the community. The presidents are also expected to inaugurate a 42.4-kilometer long ring road in Arusha, Tanzania, that connects the countries of Tanzania and Kenya, which also said to be an important tool to promote trade between the two countries. For the first time, the Democratic Republic of Congo is participating in this meeting as an official member, while the expectations of the commercial cooperation are high for the member countries due to the fact that Congo has a larger population compared to other countries of the community. Reporting for Nissi Television, I am Faith Danya.
Thank you. Now let's get to our field and get some sporting action. Olympic champion Emmanuel Korir Thursday led the Kenyan contingent of Emmanuel Wanyonyi, Noah Kibet, and Wycliffe Kimanyal in booking their slots in the semi-finals of the men's 800 meters at the World Athletic Champions in Oregon, USA. Korir comfortably won a slow first hit in 1 hour 49 minutes and 5 seconds ahead of El Fassi Mojid of Morocco and the Spain Alvaro at 1 hour 49 minutes and 30 seconds. World under champion Emmanuel Wanyonyi had to dig deep to finish third in the 3 after timing the minutes at 46 minutes and 45 seconds to seal his place in the final. The heat won the Moroccan. Let's get some more news from Faith Tenya. On to our next news. Bayern has signed Juventus defender Delight for $65.6 million. Delight joined Juventus from Ajax on 5-year contract in July 2019 and spent the 3 seasons with the 36-time Serie A champions. Bayern has also signed Sadio Mane from Liverpool and right back Nolsil Mojir from Ajax, while striker Robert Lewandowski has signed for Barcelona in a deal worth 50 million euros. As Faith Denya gives us more.
And Amadis Delight from Juventus on a 5-year contract in a deal worth 77 million euros. Delight joined Juventus from Ajax on a 5-year contract in July 2019 and spent 3 seasons with the 36-time Serie A champions. The 22-year-old won Serie A title and won Coppa Italia in 117 appearances in Turin. Bayern have also bought Sadio Mane from Liverpool and right back Noisel Mazraoui from Ajax, while striker Robert has signed for Barcelona in a deal worth 50 million euros. Reporting for Nissi Television, I am Faith Danya.
That's that's where we put a stop to our news. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you have been watching Nissi News Bytes at 1. You can follow us on all our social media platforms. That is Nissi Television on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. And you can also follow us through our website. That is www.nissitelevision.co.ke. Thank you. Keep following us for the rest of the programs. Thank you.
Welcome to Nissi Television, the house of rest. Welcome to Nissi Television, the house of rest.